As part of activities to round up the 6-year Agro-Processing Productivity Enhancement and Livelihood Improvement Support Project, the Lagos State Coordinator carried out an assessment tour in Badagry area to showcase the success story of some of the farmers, supported by appeals.
Achieving food security in Lagos State is one area the government is focusing on by assisting farmers across the state. The Agro-Processing Productivity Enhancement and Livelihood Improvement Support Program, implemented in 6 states, is a project the Lagos State government has given priority by empowering over 10,000 farmers engaged in aquaculture, poultry and rice. The 6-year project, initiated by the federal government in partnership with the World Bank, is rounding up September this month, and the Lagos State Coordinator visits Afo Badagry to showcase the fish cage culture, jetty terminal and other facilities put in place for fish farmers in this community.
Tilapia is not a new species to all of us. It's something that we've been doing from time to time. But most of our farmers did not get it right, because what they were doing was to raise tilapia in earthen ponds or in concrete ponds. And we know that tilapia is a sporadic spawner. When we say sporadic spawner, it breeds intermittently. And so you will find a small pond with a lot of fries of tilapia, and they don't get to maturity in good time. We worked with NISPRI, we worked with New Busa, all of these agencies. And so this is not just from appeals, it's a collaborative effort of both farmers, relevant agencies and appeals projects. So after doing the needs assessment, we did a demonstration. Part of the demonstration we did, you can see that on these water bodies, you can see the water hyacinth. Now, we've seen water hyacinth is something that it's a problem for our farmers, but we've looked at it. What can we do? We also did a demonstration on what they can use this water hyacinth for. So today, we have taught our farmers on how to harvest the water hyacinth and convert it to fertilizer for rice farmers in Lagos State.
The farmers and community leader commend Lagos Appeals for empowering them.
Almost everything has been taken care of by the project. That's the Lagos State government in collaboration with the World Bank project. So it's like the farmers got the whole thing prepared and they came in to invest. In terms of generation too, employment and opportunities are boundless because it's a chain. We have so many people within the value chain that are making so much that we, that are farmers, can't even quantify. We have the women too within the community. This project here has transformed the community beyond our expectation, because a lot of other businesses too came up after the establishment of these. We have people that are into marketing, people that are into construction. Almost all the activities here now are being taken care of by the indigenes.
2019, when you bring to this community, it's a sun on it. But when they see that for accessibility of farmers, those who patrol the bay, they now work out to construct the road leading to it. And then they see that formerly we harvest with boat. And this is just thing formerly jetty, built by the Ministry of Agriculture. But with intervention of the AP project, they expanded it for easy accession to the cages.
The team moves to the Cottage Fish Processing Center, where several equipment have been provided for the farmers to make their work easy and faster. The journey continues to Berefo community, also in Badagry, to meet with the rice farmers empowered by appeals.
When we got here, we did a needs assessment and we tried to identify some of their challenges. What we have done is to support them with improved rice seeds We have supported them with nets. Part of their challenge over time was that birds will come and take virtually almost everything that they were supposed to harvest. And so we came with the technology of netting to help to save whatever it is that they have at the end of the day. And then we also did capacity building on agronomic practices, on how to ensure that they not only plant properly, they adhere to right spacing, what fertilizers, what pesticides are they supposed to use that will help them to achieve maximum yield. Now, in this particular center, what was their norm was, on the average, they could get like 2 tons per hectare. But with the support of our Appeals project, to the glory of God, today they are harvesting over 4 tons per hectare. So I think that's a major one for them.
We have about 400 hectares of farming land, which being occupied by rice farmers. And they have been supporting us with the different type of inputs. One of them is, in fact, give them a round of applause. Yes, for supporting us with this combined harvester. Formerly, before appeal intervention, we are nowhere. We are nowhere. We are just farming for consumption purpose. But now, appeal made us to know that we can go into commercial, come to rice, and which we have been experiencing. We have been using all these things to make sure that there's sustainability of food here in Lagos State. And we will continue our effort to see that here in Lagos State, we have sufficient food to provide for Lagosians.
Aradagu is the next stop to meet Fish Hatchers Association to also share their success story on how Appeals intervention has transformed their business.
Transfer them by placing them differently. The females will be separated from the males.
We built the capacity, we developed business plans for them. Today they have mobile ponds instead of wooden vats. Their water has been treated. And so every month they churn out millions of fingerlings and juveniles to people within Lagos State and outside Lagos. And I thank God for Mr. Governor and for the World Bank team for their intervention in this cluster. They have also been able to engage more people. And, you know, Appeals is, we treat it holistically. The engine room of aquaculture is the seed, which is either the fingerlings or the juvenile. And so we thought that there is the need for us to help them build a broodstock tank. Because if you don't get the right broodstock, inbreeding will set in, and once there's inbreeding, everything goes wrong. So to your left, you will find the broodstock tank that has been established.
When they came, we were just disappointed because we have several issues that we thought were beyond us. But thank God for the program. They came to us, they gave us listening ears to hear our problems out. And ever since then, it has been from good to good to good, and we've been better off. Presently, I can boast of us having a production strength that can take up the nation, and not just the nation and the world beyond. Because now we have people coming from Cotonou, from Cameroon, from Ghana to patronize us.
The assessment tour was rounded off at Ojo Cantonment Cluster, where female poultry farmers are running their business.